Hey everyone, happy Monday, happy nail of the week. Stay tuned to see what I chose for this week's spring look. Welcome back, everyone. Great to be back in and doing another nail design for you guys, another spring look. And I love the way this one turned out. Check this out. Isn't that adorable? Little cheetah butterflies and cheetah accent nails. I love the way this one turned out. Now for starters, before we go on, if you are new to my channel, right there is the red subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you are notified of all of my uploads since I teach keto. And if you're in my Angels Heavenly Nails videos, I do have linked down below my Keep It Keto channel. That's where I teach all the keto nails, toes, and outfits of the day. You get it all. So if you'd like to come over there, the link is down below. If you're in my Keep It Keto and you only like the nails and fashion, then you can go over to my Angels Heavenly Nails. I have that link down below. And then if you could please, for me, since I do teach keto for free, if you could please share around my channel, that would be great for my Keep It Keto channel. I'm trying to grow that one just as much as my Angels Heavenly Nails, but more the Keep It Keto. I'm trying to grow that one so I can help many people get their life back, especially with this, virus and pandemic going around. I want to help everybody get healthy. I'm getting closer to the 2,000 mark of people that I've helped, but I want to continue to help more, especially right now. And right now, I want to read a Bible verse to you to help you guys, stay strong. I like to do this in each one of my videos, just read some encouraging words. And this is the one I came up with this time for this week, for this day. It is Proverbs 28, 26. Those who trust in themselves are fools, but those who walk in wisdom are kept safe. All right, and I want to read one more because it's right under it. Proverbs 29:25. Fear of men will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. Remember that, guys. Remember God. Don't forget about God. Start your day. Go through your day. End your day with God. Spend time with Him. Meditate with Him. Give all of your time that you can to God. That's why all of this is going on. God is trying to bring us back together again. He's trying to bring us back to Him. We need to rely on Him. We need to turn to Him. And when you are that close to God, you have nothing to fear. Nothing. And that just means there's nothing to fear because we got God. So what is there to fear? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it says it 365 times in the Bible about fearing not. Look them up. You'll find them. Other than that, I hope all of you guys are doing well. I can't wait to share the toe design that matches with this, this look that I've done. And I can't wait to share the outfit for Fashion Friday that goes with the whole ensemble. I hope all of you guys are staying healthy, safe, washing your hands a lot. Mine are so sore. I've been washing them so much. My knuckles are like as dry as can be, but I'm taking all precaution, and that's what you guys need to do. But don't fear. Come on, we need to stay strong, stay healthy. It's the most important to be healthy right now and to just trust God. That's all you got to do, and you're going to get through each and every day and take one day at a time. God gives us one day to worry about. He never gives us a tomorrow. He never promises that because when tomorrow comes, it's today. So worry just for today. It has its own worry and enough for the day, right? So worry for itself and just enjoy our time at home right now. Don't take it as a bad thing. Take it as a good thing. Let's get started on today's design. Everybody take care. God bless. And I'll see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Hey, everyone. So here's what I chose to go with for this week's spring nail design. A beautiful teal and tan look done in a cheetah print. And my butterflies are cheetah as well with crystals and northern lights. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Nail of the Week, doing another beautiful spring look. I'm excited about this one. I have started off with this beautiful teal, and then I've got a couple of my ring fingers done with a nude color. We're going to be doing a cheetah print, And we're going to be doing butterflies on the teal nails, but we're going to be doing cheetah butterflies. So let me go over the supplies and show you what I'm using. First off, I'm using this gorgeous, gorgeous teal that I got from Walmart. I got it a few months back, would have been in the fall to winter time. And it's called LA Colors. It's Mermaid Magic. It's gorgeous, and it's called Sea Life. And it does have some sparkle to it. It's absolutely a gorgeous color. That's what I've got on most of the nails. And then for the nude color one, I'm just using my Kiss Gel I got from Dollar Tree, and that one is just the tan. That's the one I'm going to be doing the cheetah print on. And then I'm going to be doing the butterflies going through the teal nails, but they're going to be cheetah butterflies. So I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using acrylic paints for that. I will be needing, well, I got a couple here, but I think it's this one here I'm going to use, which is Folk Art, and I'm not sure on the name on this one. Let's see if it's got a name. This one's called Country Twill, and it's a nude color, but I'm going to add in a little bit of brown just to darken it a little bit more so it's more the color of this. I might need to darken it a little bit. I will also need the brown for the print. That's the Apple Barrel. This one was a Folk Art. This one I got from Joann Fabrics, and these ones I get from Walmart for 50 cents. The brown is called Brown Oxide. I'll need the brown for the print. Also, I'll need a black, and that's just plain black by the Apple Barrel. And I probably will need a little bit of white too, maybe to just kind of bring the color down a little bit maybe. So I'll use the Snow White by Apple Barrel. And then I will be putting in some stones through the cheetah print, I believe. I'm going to be using these ones here. They're a teal color, and I'll be gluing them down with the ASP glue. And then through the butterflies, through their bodies, I'm going to be using these crystals. Those multicolor stones right there, those beautiful multicolor stones down their bodies. I'm going to use that. I will be working with Robin Moses's brush. The nail art, it's robinmosesnailart.com is how you order. It's called the Wand, and it's her liner, and she has a striper, which is her unicorn. They are $10 a piece, or you can order 2 for $18, and the shipping's perfect. Definitely go into her page, which is Robin Moses, and go down into her box, and you'll see how to order these. They're beautiful brushes. That's how I'm going to do my butterflies with that. And I think that's all I'm going to need. And when I'm all done, I will top everything off with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. I may possibly use my Northern Lights just to go over it to give it a little bit of sparkle. I'm thinking about that. And then, of course, I would top it off then with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. So I'm going to get, first off, I believe, the print done on my ring fingers, and then I will return. Okay, so far I've just got the brown kind of spots just going through that nude one. And I'll show you my palette here. So here is that cream that I started with, and I added in brown, and that's the color I'm going to use for my butterflies. And then there's the brown that I used on this finger here. There's the black I'll use to do the outline, and I don't think I'm going to need the white. I did have the white down, but that's what I'm going to do. So we'll get this put out here, and I'll show you how I'm doing this. Let's draw in on this nail here. We're just going to be putting the print. I'm using just this brown here. We're going with the dark brown for the print here because this has already got the light. So we're going to go like this, and just however you want your print to look. You don't have to have these like perfect circles or anything. You want them to just, you know, do all kinds of different zigzags or not zigzags, but just, you know, some kind of a print that isn't a perfect circle or anything. You know, it can be V'd, it can be kind of like a C, however you want to do it. It can just be a blob, just however you want, and just put them where you feel you need them and get enough in there so you've got that cheetah look. So there's the look there of these. I'm going to let them dry, and then we're going to go on to the black parts around it, but I'm going to start some butterflies on the teal nails. Let me move this out of the way here, and I will return. Okay, now you see I've got the butterflies going. Isn't that cute? That's just the start of them. All right, I've left a couple fingers open to show you. So we're going to dip into that brown that I made. Getting some paint all over the place. That brown that I made right there. That's how we're going to start the butterflies. So we're just going to dip in, and I'm going to turn the finger around so you can see this. That one's over there. So we'll put one over here. I'm going to do this one going backwards though. So this one's going to come upside down here. So you're just kind of doing like my rose petal or the flower petals that I've done before, kind of like fanning it out. And we're doing this one upside down. So this one's going to go the opposite way and just give it that. And then you just want to set your brush down and just give it the bottom part of the wings. Just set it down and kind of come to a point. There's an upside down one. And then over here, I'm going to do one coming off this way. And this is going to go down the other way. So again, just kind of doing like the petals that I've done for flowers before, where they look kind of like, I call them kind of a fan type, where you're kind of doing like a V, but it's got the, you know, brush petals to it. So then just set the brush down and go to one side, and then set the brush down and go to the other side. And you want to kind of get these to a point because that's the end of the butterfly, like that. All right, let's do this one. This one I'm going to put coming from this way, and this one's not going to be upside down. This one will be, well, upside down to you guys, but not to me here. I'm doing it the opposite way now. Again, and then just get your little ends here of your butterflies, and you want them to have that little point at the end. So just kind of give them that little point. And then we'll put another one down in here. Again, just make this one a little smaller, making those little petals like I do for my flowers. And let's bring that one up a little bit farther. And then again, just set the brush down and bring them to the point there. A little harder when they're at the bottom there, but that's fine as long as it looks like the butterfly. Just like that, all right? And then what we're gonna do is add in now with these, we're gonna add in the spots. So I'm gonna go over the cheetah print with the black, and I'm gonna add in the spots into the butterflies. I will return. Okay, now you see I've got like the little prints going through the butterflies, and it kind of reminds me of cookies. But anyways, once I get the black around it, you'll see it's more of a cheetah print. I did leave one open to show you. And so we're just taking the brush and we're dipping in, and I did make this brown a little bit darker. I added some black into it because it needed to be a little darker. It was too close in color. So all you're doing is just putting a little bit on your brush and just basically doing dots, but kind of give that a little bit of a pull when you're doing it, if you know what I mean. Don't do exact dot. Just kind of, you know, when you set it down, kind of give it a little bit of a pull. And then the bottom parts, they are going to be just kind of a dot at the little wing part, the bottom. Okay, same thing up here. Just, you know, just put your print down and just kind of give it a little bit of a pull, if you know what I mean. Once you set it down, just kind of pull a little bit so that it gives it a, you know, different kind of a print than just a dot. And then these would be just dots down in the bottom there, because they are so tiny, so tiny. These butterflies are very, very, very small. So, all right, now we are going to draw back out. We are going to put the black around it now to really give it that cheetah feel. I'll get some done and I will return. Okay, now you see they're really coming together and you're seeing that beautiful cheetah print and the butterfly. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I did that nail there to look cheetah. All right, so we're going to draw in. We'll start with the cheetah print nail. I'm using just black here. And you just, however you want, you just go around it. You just kind of zigzag and do it however you want with your print. So, you know, each one can be differently how you want to do it, but just make sure you get a little bit of black on each one and, you know, come around, kind of stiffle when you're doing it, you know, just kind of stiffle so that it, you know, gets that print. You want it to be a print, not, you know, like a sticker. You really want it to look like a print. So just go around each one that you've made there. And then in between, just kind of stiffle a little black spot, but you don't want it to be a dot. You do want it to be like a spot, like your cheetah spots that you were doing. So just go through where you feel fit that you need it. So there's that, and hopefully you can see that good. Now the butterfly, that was a little bit more challenging because it's so small. So we're just going to get a tiny little bit of paint here on the end of the brush, very, very little. Hopefully you can see that, very little. And what we're going to do is go up to these little dots here, and we just kind of go around them. You're just more or less putting in black dots in here, but kind of just go over your brown a little bit, almost like you're doing the same kind of print as you were doing in the other ones. And then in the bottom, just dot in a few little black dots. Again, we'll do it at the bottom here. And what gives it that look is going around the wings. So just anywhere you can add in some black, but kind of going around the prints a little bit. It's just a lot harder because these are so tiny. And so you're just getting some black into that print there, all right? And now we're gonna go around the butterfly. So just same way, like as if it was a spot, like your spots that you did for your cheetah. Just go around it like that. And this is the wings, but you're just kind of going around it as if it was a cheetah spot. That's what gives it that real cheetah feel. And then like this, very lightly with your brush, just kind of bring it down so you bring that little bottom part of the butterfly down. So very lightly and bring it to that point and go around, bring that to that point. Very lightly, all right? And then the same thing on this side. Go around and just do it however you feel fit. You know, if you want just one in the top and, you know, on the sides, however you want it. And then the bottom is very important to do that very thin like that. If you see what I'm doing there, very, very thin. So you just want to barely touch the brush down when you're doing that. All right, then we need to put their little antlers in. So just get a very little bit of paint and just do their little antlers, feelers, or whatever you call them. Just very lightly like that. And then through it, we're going to give that print. So we're just going to put a couple little black spots. Again, you don't want them to be actual dots, so kind of give it a little bit of a print look to it because you want it to look like the other nails. So just give it that little feel like that. And hopefully you can see these good what I'm doing. But see how it turned those butterflies into cheetah butterflies. Isn't that neat? Like the cheetah print. I love the way they turn out. I think they are really cool looking. Very, very cool looking. So, all right, I'm going to check out this one to make sure I got enough black on there. I think I do. This one's still wet. That's why it's really standing out. All right, so what I'm going to do now is add in my stones through the bodies of the butterflies and some stones in through here. I'm going to get some of those done and I will return. I hope you guys can see this okay. Okay, now you see the beautiful sparkle going through the bodies of those butterflies. Isn't this gorgeous? And then, of course, my cheetah nail with the blue rhinestones. I love it. Okay, so I've left both of those fingers open. So I've got a little bit of glue here on a cap. I've just put a little bit right there. And I'm just using an orange wood stick, and I'm dip in and just put a couple dots of glue throughout this cheetah nail here so I can get some of the blue stones going wherever I feel that it would look good to have a stone. Just go like that and make sure I get enough here. And we'll start off with the stones out of here, out of my wheel here. And we're just going to grab those little blue ones. Let me get some laid out here. Okay. And just start setting them down into the glue where you put the glue. You can give them a little push after, you know, you get them in there or whatever. But just get your little blue stones all inside of here so they look pretty. And give that, well, teal color. We're looking for that teal color. So, get this cap a little bit, or my little end a little bit wet. I just like the end of it because it's just my nails. So, pick it up and put, is there one here? There's some glue there. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more glue. And put one there and one there, I believe. Just so we have enough of these. So let's see, hopefully this is the color, yep. All right, and then I think one more. That's purple, that's not the right color. And just put that one in here. Wait, I think the glue is starting to dry there off my cap, I think. So we'll just get this, and hopefully you got to see all of these. All right, there's that beauty. Push that aside, and the stones, and now we're gonna get these stones and a little bit more glue, squirt out into the cap. Okay, and we're going to just go down the middle of this, and we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna do 4. So just set these down, grab your little stones and set it down. It's the middle of the butterfly, so it's the body. So just make sure it lines up to be the body. Okay, move that over a little bit. This one will be 4 going down. One more. Because these are really tiny stones. They're actually smaller than the blue ones, just a tad smaller than the blue stones. Okay, and then I'm going to get a little bit more and we'll go down this one. And this one I'm going to do, I think 3. 2, where is it? It didn't get on there. 2, line it up. 3, maybe I can do a 4th one here. 4, yeah, that one can have 4 also. So, isn't that just awesome? I love it. All right, let's get all this out of the way. Back up here. I just think this is just so pretty. And I don't think I need to add that Northern Lights. I don't know. I might, though, because I might want that tail to be a little bit sparkly. So I might do that. But hopefully you guys are seeing these and how gorgeous they are. Of course, you'll get some really good photos at the end. But all right, let's decide on the Northern Lights, and then I will top coat, and I will show all of you guys the end product. Just make sure when you go over stones, you do it very thick, a very thick coat of the Seche Vite, and go over your stones and make sure you pull out any air pockets or anything. You can use this thick because it dries fast. Go over and make sure you go around all of the stones so that it'll hold them really good, but pull out any air pockets and then cap, and cap all your free edges where you just paint the clear on the side walls and all of that, okay? So I'm going to get that done and I will return. Alrighty, everyone, I am all done, and how adorable are these little cheetah butterflies? I love them, and I love this teal. You'll get to see it better in photos. It's absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, I love the AB crystals running through the bodies of the butterfly. That just means that they're a multicolor stone, like the multicolor holographic I put on top, which is the Northern Lights. As you see when I get up close, you'll see how it sparkles. And then I love the accent nails done with that cheetah, and then the little blue crystals or the teal crystals to match. Of course, we'll have a toe design to match this, and then Fashion Friday's outfit of the day brings it all together. I love it. Love my fashion. I hope all of you guys are doing well, taking all precaution. As you see, I am. My fingers, you probably can't tell on here, but they are so raw. My knuckles are so raw from washing my hands so much. But you do got to take precaution. But again, like I say in all my videos, fear not. God is with you guys, and he is protecting each and every one of us. Everybody take care. God bless, and I'll see each and every one of you in my very next upload.